here, coming to you live from Sarasota, Florida. Hope you guys are having an amazing day today. Make sure you say hello. Let me know where you are watching from. Hopefully, I will be able to see comments today. Ron, could you put a comment on so I can tell if I'm going to see them? Sometimes I see them, sometimes I don't. But anyway, welcome to my live. As most of you know, we just got back from a phenomenal trip to Nigeria. That was our first time flying overseas, and it was just amazing. I will have to tell you, the highlight of the trip was definitely the people. Oh my goodness, we met so many amazing people, made friendships that we know are going to last a lifetime. But everyone there was just so kind to us, made us feel so welcome. And yeah, we just really fell in love with the people. So, hey guys, hey, Frederica is watching from Atlanta. Happy Wednesday. And happy Wednesday to Jody Hall, my dear friend watching from New Providence, Pennsylvania, and Kathy Crawford watching from Oregon. Gosh, I haven't done this in a while. Now I forget how to put my, oh gosh, what am I doing? I forget how, oh wait, is this it? There it is. I forgot how to put the comments up on the screen. So Kathy Crawford watching from Oregon. Linda is watching, and of course Ron, he's watching from the office just a few feet away from me. And Ron says, happy Hemp Day. And we had Frederica watching from Atlanta. Who did I miss? Jody. Who else is on here? Okay. Well, make sure you say hello when you come on the live. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll check back through the comments later today and try to answer any questions. But I wanted to go live because of a brand new product that was just introduced by our company, Hempworx. I don't remember when it was, but some time ago I did a live explaining the difference between full spectrum and isolate. And so now we have, we've just introduced what is called broad spectrum. So I want to make sure you guys understand the difference. And if you are watching from Nigeria, you guys right now only have the full spectrum, but this would be good for you to know because all of the products that we have here in the US will eventually all be registered in Nigeria. So I want to try to do this without being confusing. So I think if you've watched many of my lives, you probably have heard me talk about the endocannabinoid system. The endocannabinoid system, this is so fascinating and so exciting to me that God designed our body with a system for self-correction. So think about that. I mean, let that sink in. Your body has a built-in system, and the sole purpose of that system is self-correction. So if that system is working, your body should know how to fix whatever's going wrong. What makes up that endocannabinoid system are called receptors. And they are all throughout our body. We have some up in our head, our arms, our legs. They're everywhere, these receptors that make up the endocannabinoid system. The problem in the past has been we haven't had access to hemp. And it's the cannabinoids from the hemp plant that activate those receptors. So if your endocannabinoid system has basically been asleep because you've had no hemp in your diet, it was illegal for 80 plus years. So we weren't getting it in the meat or the milk like we did prior to when it was made illegal. Prior to when it was made illegal, hemp was the #1 source of food for our livestock. So for many, many years now, 80 plus years, most of us, have had this endocannabinoid system that we didn't even know we had, but it's been asleep, almost like dormant. What happens when you start taking in the cannabinoids, which that's what's in our CBD oil, it wakes up the receptors. It's really like flipping on a switch, and all of a sudden your endocannabinoid system wakes up, comes to life, and the receptors start sending signals to your brain telling it what is wrong so that your body can go to work and fix it. So I hope that makes sense to you, but that is why you will read testimonies in our private testimonial group about all kinds of different health issues. And that might seem a little like, to me, when I first got into that testimonial group, I remember thinking, wow, how can this one product help with all these different health issues? Because it didn't matter what I looked up, whatever health issue I put in the search, testimonies came up that people were getting results. But if you understand the endocannabinoid system, it makes perfect sense. Basically, you're just flipping on the switch for your body's self-correction system. So that reminds me, if you are not part of that private testimonial group, which has now grown to almost 140,000 people, make sure that you private message the person that is sharing this live with you. I have it on my page, but I have also tagged 50 of our affiliates. So you might be seeing it on someone else's page and you want to private message them and ask them to add you to the testimonial group. You're not going to find it doing a search because it's private. But anybody that as long as they're your Facebook friend, they can add you to the group. And then you go in there, you look for the search, and you type in whatever health issue that that you have or that you're concerned about. So that's the endocannabinoid system. That's why we need these cannabinoids and why people are getting such phenomenal results with our product. Up until yesterday, we had what was called full spectrum, or what is called full spectrum. That simply means they are using the entire hemp plant. So far, there have been 113 cannabinoids identified. So there are at least that many in the hemp plant. And when I say cannabinoid, CBD is a cannabinoid. THC is a cannabinoid. CBG, CBN. There's 113 known cannabinoids in the hemp plant. CBD by far has the most medicinal properties, but it's still very beneficial to get as many of those cannabinoids as you can because they have what is called an entourage effect. And what that means is they work better when they come together. I mean, there's a reason God put all those cannabinoids in the hemp plant. They each do something a little bit different. And to get the most benefit, you want to get all of them. Well, that's what you get in the full spectrum. To make our full spectrum, they're just extracting all the cannabinoids. And then you need to have a carrier oil to thin that substance out a little bit. And we use hemp seed oil. We do not go outside of the hemp plant to make our product. And in our natural full spectrum, you will see 2 ingredients, the cannabinoid extract and hemp seed oil. If it's flavored, you will see a 3rd ingredient. If you pick up a bottle of CBD oil that's flavored and you see more than 3 ingredients, that means there are fillers in there, and you really should just put it back. It's an inferior product. Whatever else is in there doesn't need to be in there. So you understand now the full spectrum has all of the cannabinoids in it. Up until yesterday, we also had what was called isolate. What that means is they were isolating the CBD. So you were getting one cannabinoid in the isolate. The reason we offered that product is because some people do not want any THC. In our full spectrum, there is a trace. I mean, it is so minute. It has no effect on you, like it is intoxicating at all. It will not make you high. It's such a minimal amount. But some people, if they're subject to random drug screenings, they don't want to take the chance of having any THC. Even though it's a minimal amount, depending on how your body metabolizes things, it could store some of that THC in your fat cells. So maybe over time, especially if you're taking a lot for whatever reason, maybe if you're a very small person, it's possible that it would show up. So we had that isolate available. Well, now we have done away with the isolate and we have introduced what is called broad spectrum. Now they've figured out how to give you even if you're subject to random drug screenings, you can get the benefit of all of the cannabinoids minus just one, the THC. So they're just getting rid of the THC, but you're still getting all those other cannabinoids from the hemp plant, which, like I said, have that have that entourage effect. So it is so much better for people that, even though they want to avoid the THC, now they can get all those other cannabinoids instead of just an isolate. So I hope that clears it up. If you have questions on my explanation, please write them in the comments. Let's see. Beth McAllister joined us. Hey, Beth. And Mary DeBrow joined us. Hi, Mary. David Markham joined us. Hey, David, all the way from Frisco, Texas. And Ann Gannon is watching and patiently waiting for CBD oil to be available in Canada. When did they say? At the convention, they said next year would be Canada, Mexico, and Chile. So that's very exciting. We are going global, guys. We've been telling you that. So a couple other quick things. Don't forget to reach out to the person that is sharing this live with you and ask them to add you to the testimonial group if you're not already in there. Don't forget, all our products have a 60-day money-back guarantee. So what's awesome about that is one bottle lasts about 2 months. So you get to try an entire bottle and still to see how it works for you. And if you are not satisfied for any reason, you can return the empty bottle and get your money back. Anne just said April, so maybe she knows something I don't know. I hope you're right, but I would think by early next year, we will have our CBD products available in Canada. Last thing I want to mention is if you would like to join our team as an affiliate, it only costs $20. You pay that one time. It's not an annual, it's not a monthly renewal, no renewal. One time, $20. And that will give you about 15 different websites that are very professional. They have your name up at the top, and you can market the products with your own website. To become an affiliate, you also need to order at least one product. But if you've been watching our pictures over the last couple of weeks while we were in Nigeria, I'm hoping you get the picture that we have so much fun building this business, no matter where we are. And somebody commented on one of our pictures. I mean, do you like something like, do you guys really call this work? No, because if you're passionate about what you're doing, you will never work another day the rest of your life. It's like a lifestyle. You know, we love sharing these products with people. We love being part of this wellness movement. Everybody's going back to plant medicine. And we love being able to share that with people no matter where they live in the world. But for us, you know, it was such a wonderful experience and an honor and a privilege to be able to go to Nigeria, that God opened those doors and allowed us to go. The people there were so appreciative that we came and to share the products and the opportunity with them. And we know that so many thousands of lives are now going to be changed in Nigeria. And you can become part of that. It doesn't have to be Nigeria. There's plenty of people right here in the United States, Central America, Canada. We're going to be going to Asia. You know, the all of Europe is open. You can build a global business from your laptop or your phone. You don't really even have to go there. We chose to do that. So anyway, guys, would love to have you on our team. Reach out to the person that's sharing this live with you. If you have any questions or you want to join the team, we would love, love, love to have you part of our team. Our hashtag is Freedom5000. You'll see us use that hashtag on most of our posts. What that means is we have a goal as a team to affect 5,000 lives, 5,000 families with our product and or our opportunity. So we want to help people become free of health issues and help them become free of financial issues. So it's very exciting to be part of this massive, massive movement. All right, guys, thank you so much for your time today. It's good to be back home. Love you guys, and I will see you on my next live. Bye for now.